I'm tired of these finished old whores coming back and trying to dunk on Hugh Hefner for I don't even know what reasons, really, but it's always nice when you see one of them just pop up and say, you know what, actually, I had like a really good experience working with him, and he was kind of a great guy, and he really helped me, get my fucking life together. So instead of, trying to profiteer off of revisionist history about things, how about just a recitation of the facts, okay, and somebody whose life was actually enhanced and, maybe just trying to laud the guy for the legend he was, because he was 90 fucking one and he was still out there banging 20-year-olds, and hopefully I can get to a point in my life where that'll be a reality for me. But ex-Playboy Bunny, I had to gain weight to get hired. And I know what you're thinking, okay? You read the headline, you're gonna think, oh my god, they were just trying to body shame people back in the 60s? Wait, that wasn't a thing. Oh, okay, cool. Former Playboy Bunny, Jaki Nett, is setting the record straight. Nett was one of the first women of color to work at the storied Playboy Club during the 1960s. 1960s, back where women were women, men were men, and betas cleaned up after them. But for all the turmoil in the world around her, she said working for the late Hugh Hefner was a safe place during the 12 years she donned the white bunny tail. I grew up under Playboy. Nice. Nett said in an interview with Fox News. Hugh Hefner didn't condone segregation. Yeah, he didn't care what color the fucking snatch was. He wanted it all. My man. So I didn't feel isolated as a black bunny. I felt accepted. I was happy to be working in this environment. It was quite exciting, added Nett, who now works as a yoga instructor in Napa Valley, California. How old is this broad? Jesus. Man, she looks like she's pretty popular. Like, that's a pretty decent sized class that she has there. Awesome. Big ups. The aspiring actress left her southern home for the Golden State in 1962. I was an innocent girl with Mississippi mud between my toes, she said. Nett interviewed to become a bunny at the LA Playboy Club in 1967 and only left the organization in 1979 after she got married. Oh, doesn't that sound nice? Oh, what a storybook ending. During her interview, she was surprised to find that the mother bunny and Hefner actually preferred she get healthier. See, again, headlines can be misleading. But there's another funny story, which eventually we'll tackle in the future. This is about good things, but you're going to see some headline that's up there. Playboy Mansion party poodle got addicted to coke, claims half gal pal. That's funny. Sucks to be that poodle, but my god, could you imagine a coked out standard bred poodle? That would suck. I remember they looked at me and they went, "You're too thin." So I figured I'll gain weight. I gained 10 pounds in 2 months. I was still too thin. Eventually I got hired. I was persistent, Nett said. A Playboy bunny is hired because of their looks. And you know what? I actually found a picture of her. You can see why she got hired. God, those were the good old days. And you had to maintain a certain weight, whatever it was, that made you look good. They had very voluptuous ladies and some, like me, who were very thin. She looks kind of healthy, and I guess that's kind of her natural weight, because even looking at like modern day Jackie, she's not, well, she's what, 68 and still in like good shape. Jesus. At the time of her audition, Nett weighed under 100 pounds and looked very much like the girl next door, but one who had long legs. If this was the 1960s, that would be awesome, but she's not, and I can't do math. She's 78. Wow, that's impressive. What a time to be alive. Nett also squashed the misconception that bunnies weren't respected in the workplace. God bless. She said that the girls were very much protected, and the environment was a lot more conservative than what it looked. No one was allowed to touch us, and believe me, everyone wanted to touch the bunny tail. Of course. Hey, baby, let me touch the tail. I used to see the room director physically take people out. Awesome. Yeah, back in the old days where you just grab them by the belt and the shirt collar and no lawyers would be called and you just get hauled out, and boy, that was wonderful. Even the room director wasn't around. You would go to an older bunny and they would protect you, she continued. Nett revealed the Playboy Club was meant to be fun and exciting, but it was also an illusion. You played by the rules. You didn't lean over tables. Also, we were a lot more clothed than we looked. Yeah, really, the uniforms are no more or less material than a halter top and leggings. Like, what? No difference, okay? Some of these, well, current day ancient broads are wearing less fabric. I'm not slighting them, I'm just telling you that's the facts. She recalled that she met Hefner, and he was a very gentle man and always around. Nett remembered going to his movie parties on Sundays where he had amazing buffet tables. However, she never went upstairs at the mansion, which was his private home, because she knew better. That's where the fucking happens. She didn't want to partake. She didn't have to partake. For all of its wholesomeness, though, there was still plenty of the type of behavior Playboy is known for. She said, no shit. Whatever you might think have happened in the steam room, the game room, the grotto, happened. Yeah. All of those things were made for sex. Yeah, no shit. And also, another story about, like, the grotto itself. Listen to a few different interviews, and it's like, it was actually a lot smaller than people think, but it was also made in, like, the 50s or 60s or something like that, so it was kind of had a smell towards the end. But it's the grotto at the Playboy Mansion. You know, it's the place to go. It's a destination vacation, I guess. If you went to the grotto and saw someone over the corner, either you left or joined them, whatever your desire was. Decades after Playboy exit, Nett is still grateful for her life as a bunny. I credit Playboy for the life I have. He gave me the ability to express myself in a way that I still do today. She concluded, it's part of me and I'm not ashamed of it. I feel youthful at my age. I do yoga and part of it's genetics, but the attitude, it's all Playboy. And like we've seen earlier, Yoga Man, can't recommend it highly enough. So good on her. Somebody who doesn't have a revisionist history about the past in order to dunk on somebody who's not around to defend themselves anymore. It's like, oh my God, the entire time that I spent there, it really ruined me, and make sure that you pay me or sign up to my OnlyFans because I need restitution. She's like, no, it gave me my start and it let me express myself, and I have nothing but great memories from it. See, that's the difference between bitches trying to hang on and somebody who has a successful business that's out there. One doesn't need to grift and the other one's just like, yeah, had the fun time. So we really do love to see it. Nice way to end the day now, isn't it? Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll catch you up back here tomorrow. I thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.